everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. I put the music a little bit more down. How are you guys? Let me know where you're watching from, as always, and if everything looks and sounds good. In today's live stream, we're gonna do something fun. Again, it's a second attempt to get agentic workflows properly working inside of WordPress. So for some of you that have watched my previous live stream or the live stream before that, you already know that I played around with NovaMira, okay? And this is a plugin that connects your WordPress to Claude or because we got a new player in town, Codex. as you may have seen, Codex is getting a lot of attention lately because it's just really good. So this is basically Claude Desktop, but then from OpenAI, and somehow ChatGPT 5.5 is really fast. It's much faster in its response than Claude Desktop. And I loved Claude Desktop. I use it every single day for multiple things, but I've started using this and I finished 2 plugins already with this Codex. So I want to test it this live stream with NovaMira Pro, the newest version. I just got the latest version this morning because I'm in contact with the owner. So this is not like sponsored or anything. I'm genuinely very excited about this because if we can get this agentic workflow work, that means that we don't have to click around so much anymore in the future, which makes me incredibly excited. But before we dive in, let me first check the chat if everybody is here. Okay, good to hear that it sounds good. Oh, Giovanni's already here. So Giovanni is the owner of NovaMira, the plugin that we're going to use. But it's mainly the MCP that makes this possible. For the people that don't know, MCP is this new technology that allows you to connect tools very smartly with each other. So that's what we're going to use. Okay, so we have people watching from Spain. Isa said sounds good. Okay. Kempton Park, Johannesburg. What do you mean, Russia? Where is that? Johannesburg, that's Russia, right? Hey, alles goed vanuit Friesland. That means it's all good from Friesland, which is a province in the Netherlands. It used to be its own thing. Friesland is so old, it's much older than the Netherlands, the country. They have their own language as well. It's pretty interesting. And we have Bilal from Egypt. Very nice, Bilal. And we have MZ Vandili from South Africa. All right, welcome everybody to the stream. So let me go back to my browser to show you what we're going to try to do in this live stream. Oh, this website has like, you see that? It has like a cool effect. It follows your mouse. Wow, that's cool. It just already feels like we're hacking. That's really cool. I love these kind of details. Yeah, OpenAI is becoming more cool. I mean, Claude was kind of like the cool thing, but they really made something good here. And the application just looks really clean. And so again, we're gonna connect it to NovaMira Pro. Last time I also already used this, but I didn't really know how to use NovaMira. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about that. This plugin allows you to add instructions to your WordPress website. So let me show you. Here, inside of the WordPress plugin, you can see that there is this memory and instruction file. So apparently, I learned that this is basically where you put your skills in the same way as what you would put in Claude Code or Claude Cowork or Codex. You have a skill, so this is where you put your skill. In the last live stream, I had a skill in Claude, but I forgot to trigger it, so then it made a lot of mistakes. It didn't use ACF when I already had ACF installed, and that took like an hour to get right. It was horrible. So now I made a whole instruction file over here with all of the things that it should do and shouldn't do. So now it should be a lot better. And I've also had a call with the owner, and I told him like, this has so much potential, but you need to add some guardrails around it. So they added support now for ACF and also for CrocoBlock Jet Engine, which is really nice. But I'm still a little bit scared that it can go wrong. So I came prepared to this live stream, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test this file, but I have 2 websites prepared. One over here and one over here. You can see the domain is different. This is test 1, this is test 2. So if we mess this one up, I have one other website prepared. It's exactly the same. And then we can change this file, improve it, then copy this, go to this new website, because in the new website We don't have any instructions yet. So this is also a live stream where we're going to learn, well, actually a lot. This is not a tutorial, it's not a demo, it is not sponsored, it's just me trying to figure out how to work with this tool better. And since then I've learned a lot, okay? So, oh wait. Very interesting. Yeah, very interesting, right? Je bent toch Nederland? Yes, absolutely. But here we're talking English, so everybody feels welcome. Mustaf, I hope you can understand. Yeah, and then I have one last one, which is bricks. So I also have a website where I have bricks installed already. You see? Oh, we need to update it actually. Because bricks has a lot more features. And in the last live stream, I actually achieved to create some custom widgets in Elementor. So it's kind of interesting. If you use Elementor, you can create custom widgets for the functionality that Elementor doesn't have. But Bricks already has a lot of functionality that we will need for this website, because we're going to build a real estate website. I already made a design. Yeah, so Bricks can maybe pull that off in a one shot, hopefully. In Elementor, it cannot, because that functionality doesn't exist, but we can vibe code a widget, which is super, super fun. But it's also, this live stream also has a serious take, because I am very dedicated to get this workflow right, because if I get this workflow right, then it will be incredibly valuable for my own client projects, but also for everybody else. Because I believe we're going to a future where everything is going to be agentic. We're not going to click around in the interface that much anymore. Only to fix things, but for the whole setup, I think that the agents are going to do 80%, and then you have to go in and fix that last 20%, which requires skills. And actually that first 80%, the setup also requires skill. You can already see how many instructions I have and what I've learned. For example, like all kinds of rules, like what should you do when you make a taxonomy inside of ACF? What should you check? And I see a comment here from Dave saying, since NovaMira Pro now has dedicated ACF skills, it should work automatically. Yes, that's also what the owner told me, but maybe we can pull it off without instructions. That's definitely also worth a test, but it's not that I'm exactly describing here like how to use ACF. This is more like what it should check. So for example, here, before creating anything in ACF, first show me a simple plan with what you have in mind, right? What kind of custom post type, etc. That's the kind of instruction that I'm pretty sure NovaMira has not hard-coded into their plugin. If you make a custom post type, then check the following: the plural names, singular name, etc. So these are not like technical instructions. I'm imagining that NovaMira has put in a lot of technical instructions on how to use it. I did have some technical instructions, but most of this is human language, as you can see. So for example, if you add a featured image via websites like Unsplash Pexels, then upload them to the media library and test it. How to work in Elementor, what order to work. So you should first set up the global colors and typography before you start building. And yeah, again, I don't think that NovaMira has put in all of these instructions, because it also depends on how you want to work, right? So there's 3 layers. There's the NovaMira Pro, which has instructions on how this should work, on how ACF technically works and how Elementor technically works. But then there's also your own workflow. And that's what you then put in the instructions. That's my thinking, okay? And then the memory, I've learned, is actually for the agent. So the agent can write a memory itself. And now that I'm seeing this, I'm like, wait. Oh, it already did one. Okay, that's interesting. So this memory is actually written by a Codex Wait, let me change the music a little bit to something a little bit more chill. Okay, this is actually memory written by Codex because I was trying to set up the MCP and something didn't work with the connection with the MCP. And then apparently it wrote a memory to itself. So the agent is also writing the memory in the system to make sure it doesn't make the same mistake again on this specific website. So it's very, very interesting how that works. But let me quickly go to the chat because I see you guys have some interesting stuff to say. I'm moving all my pages off from Elementor to Gutenberg. Oh, wow. And I need to convert a lot of layouts from Elementor to Gutenberg with AI. And many of them use CrocoBlock as well. Okay, yeah, interesting. I mean, Gutenberg is definitely very good for speed, website speed. But Gutenberg also misses a lot of essential blocks and widgets. So I'm curious how you're going to do that, Vijay. Maybe you're also needing to create custom blocks. I know that's also possible. You can ask Claude to create a custom Gutenberg block. But Gutenberg blocks have, I mean, CrocoBlock has widgets for Gutenberg. Hey, I don't get the hype around this product, especially Pro version doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. Well, I will try to explain, Max, because the Pro version actually makes a lot more sense. Please help us share some instructions to help us out as well. Yeah, we're gonna test if my instructions work. Okay, I'm not sure yet. If you want pro skills, why don't we drop in WordPress or Elementor or whatever into a Codex session? What do you mean, Max? Drop WordPress or Elementor into a Codex session? There should be a free thing. I don't see why this would be a paid plugin. And the BAS plugin is open source. The BAS? Okay, so let me clear that up a little bit before we get started. So the plugin NovaMira is free, okay? If you just want to connect the MCP to WordPress and write your own skill file, you can absolutely do that. And that's actually also what they recommend. But the pro version, what they have is they have already a lot of instructions on Elementor. So what I found when I tested the free version is that it made a lot of mistakes in Elementor. So for example, if it adds like a text widget, it would hard code the white color inside of the text editor widget instead of using the global colors. And so Claude by itself or Codex, it doesn't understand Elementor, it needs instructions. And so these guys from NovaMira, because they know Elementor very well, because they already were building add-ons for Elementor and for bricks, they said like, okay, we're gonna put all of our knowledge on how Elementor works inside of the Pro plugin so that it doesn't mess up. And so you're basically, you can figure out all of that yourself. You can absolutely write your own skill files, okay? You can do that. You can spend a whole day, probably multiple days, writing your own skill files and then just using it via the MCP. You can absolutely do that. But this is the new world. We're buying skills, we're buying workflows. We're not so much buying the software anymore. I mean, we still do, but we're getting to a world where we're buying workflows, we're buying shortcuts, basically. So I hope that answered your question a little bit, Max. So yeah, you can, like you said, you can absolutely derive the skills, but it just comes pre-installed with a lot of knowledge so that Claude or Codex knows how to work with Elementor and bricks, which is awesome. So it's just a shortcut, okay? It's not magic, but hey, a lot of things are not magic when you understand them, right? Oh, also Giovanni is answering. Let's see what he's saying. So this is Giovanni. He's the owner of Dynamic 000, which is the company behind NovaMira. For plugins, we ship skills and abilities, skill guide to agent. Yeah. Skills alone aren't enough. Okay, all right. He is saying it's not enough. Yeah, you probably, I don't know. I don't understand the technical part. Maybe you can explain it a little bit better, Giovanni. But the free version of NovaMira works, okay? And you can write your own skills in order to improve it. But yeah, I want a nice workflow, and it's reasonably priced, guys. It's like 200 one time, and then you can use it, and you will get updates. So it's great, and they're already providing updates because they just released like support for CrocoBlock, and like you can write your own skill file on how to work with Jet Engine, but I imagine that they're just going to add a lot more instructions in here. Like this is the whole reason why tools like Claude Code are useful. It's because it has instructions on how to code. Like that's what Claude Code is. Claude Code is not a different LLM. It's the same LLM as Claude, but then with instructions on how to code. That's how AI becomes useful. So yeah, that's just a way to think about it. But I think you will get convinced, Max, in the live stream. We'll see. Pricing is perfect. If it does, yeah, exactly. It's fairly priced if it saves you so much time instead of writing your own skills. Okay. What else do I want to say? Yeah, so I also have Bricks installed, and this is because I'm probably going to do my first Bricks project, client project soon. Already been playing a little bit with Bricks, but Bricks is, I want to learn more about Bricks, and I've been kind of avoiding it for different reasons. But I think this is fun to test it today, basically. And then what else? What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, I came prepared. I upgraded my Claude Max plan to the $100. And if we run out of credits with Codex today, I'm also going to upgrade Codex to $100 because I'm using AI more and more, and it's just beautiful. Another thing, a few things that I've learned which are interesting to share. Let's go to Codex. So if you're coding with Codex and it messes up, it doesn't understand, then it's better to start a new chat. That's one thing that I've learned. The other thing I've learned is that you should use the best model. Okay, so here 5.5 is the newest, and on this chat I even put on the speed so that it's faster. I don't think that improves the quality. But yeah, if you're doing a difficult task, you should put it on extra high. So you're having the best chance, especially when you're setting up custom post type, because last time I really messed that up. So this time I'm going to put it on extra high, and the same in Claude. I also have Claude prepared. I connected all of the different websites to the MCP, so we can if something doesn't work in Codex, we can just switch to Claude because I connected both of them to the MCP. So that's what I prepared. Yeah, and also inside of the instructions, there are instructions in there which basically say like, hey, before you start adding dummy content, let's first check what we have set up with ACF. And before we start adding stuff in Elementor, make sure the dummy content is correct. And before we build an Elementor, make sure the site settings are correct. So the order is also important. Yeah, so I've learned a lot since last session. I really hope we're gonna get to something cool this session, and I want to show the design that I created. And this is the website we're gonna build, guys. This is, by the way, completely designed by GPT-0.5. A GPT 5.5 Codex, okay? Pretty cool. So it's a Bali villa website, a villa rental website. And the first prompt was actually already very close. I will show you, actually I saved it. I think I have it still open, which is interesting to show. This is the first here browser. This is the one shot, okay? One shot designed, and I gave it clear design instructions, so that's why it's pretty nice. It looks actually a little bit like Claude, even though Claude didn't design it. This is Codex. I think people, how do I say that? Label something too quickly. by being AI slop, because many people would probably say like, oh, this is Claude slop, but it's actually Codex. So this was the one shot. Pretty cool. We have categories over here. It's pretty nice, right? The typography is custom. I like this cube a lot. Never seen that. And then the new version, because I prompted it a little bit, right? Looks like this. So let's click also on one of the villas. So if you go to Villa Sayan, this is the single post template. Pretty nice, as you can see. Maybe the color's not so great in some places, but we have text in here. We have some custom fields. We have our agent, which should be connected as a relationship. We have a gallery, which should be the ACF gallery field. Then we have some checkboxes for what's included in this villa. Then we have a placeholder for Google Maps. And then we have related villas based on the location. And then what else? We have also an archive, which is just filters on the left and then cards here on the right. And normally, yeah, this would take quite a bit of time to set up. Probably a full day to get the design in there and build the whole backend. And dummy content. Maybe it will even take more than a day. So yeah, before I get in, I see you guys have a lot of comments in the chat, so I'm quickly gonna check out the chat and then we're gonna get into this. Okay, you guys are chatting with Giovanni. We've invested 6 months to get working tool that HTML CSS section from Claude convert to generate press. Okay, interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, there are just multiple ways to do it, right? Elementor is just one way. A lot of simple things are not where you need it. Yeah, I see. So basically, apart from the skills, we have underlying glue functions. I mean, MCP is basically the old function calling in the GPT-4 era. What do you mean, basically the old function? Why is it old? Not yet. We don't have Gutenberg specialization in NovaMira Pro at the moment. Okay. It boils down to contact management. AI are trained on a base set of data, yeah. But you can use skills to give it specialized data, yeah. So by default, AI can do, but makes many mistakes. Yes, exactly. Maxia says, I get it, but the truth is in the code. Some things might be quirky and not directly known by the AI, but it can also create glue code. Yeah, it can, but then you're burning a lot. Like you also wanna move fast, right? You're buying a pre-made package. Yeah, it saves you hours of time, exactly. That's just it. It's not magic, but it saves you time. Because in last live stream, I was able to get quite far, but yeah, we could have done it a lot faster, okay? All right, so now we can get started with Codex. So let's try that in the first website. Let's go to Codex. Okay, let me quickly check. Okay, music is off, that is okay. I'm gonna put on my own music, because not everybody likes music. Okay, I hear the music. You guys should not hear that right now. Okay, perfect. Okay, all right, here we go. So this chat is connected to the first website. So that is, I need to switch constantly. So I'm gonna put these next to each other. Codex and the browser. Yeah. Let me make this one big. Codex, browser. There we go. All right. So, how are we going to start this time? I think I'm just going to ask it because my instructions are already in NovaMira. So I'm just going to ask it to get started on this project by providing it screenshots of the design that I made. Yeah, so what we actually need to do first is go to Chrome and take some screenshot. Oh, Giovanni liked the background music. Yeah, some people like it, some people don't like it. What should I do? Sometimes people complain that I have music on because some people watch it back in 2x the speed. Okay, so I'm gonna take a screenshot with my screenshot tool. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's now eating the website, like Pac-Man. Yeah, you guys can see that. Okay, that's cool. So we have one screenshot. We're gonna go to Villas. We're gonna take another screenshot. There you go. And the last one of inside of the villa. Okay, so now I'm just gonna copy it. Copy the image. Or maybe download it. Let's see if I can paste it in Codex, or is that too big? Okay, I can paste it. Good, good, good. So I'm also gonna copy this one and put it in there. I'm gonna copy the last one. Okay, and now Codex. What are you saying, Max? So just to make myself clear, I think it's great to see a product like this in the market. Yeah, it's good value in the meantime that makes WordPress look a little bit more up to date and not like the currency. Yeah, I agree with you. I honestly agree with you, Max. Yeah, I said it in my last video, and I actually recorded a video today as well, and I said it again. Like WordPress just feels a little bit like a dinosaur. That's what I say. In this AI age, compared to like the newer tools like you know, Lovable, Bolt, like these are just like so modern compared to WordPress. But you know, many clients still want WordPress, right? So it still makes sense. I mean, at least for me, it makes sense to figure out agentic workflow, because if I get a client and he wants WordPress, then at least I know a faster way to do it, right? But if I get the freedom to use another platform, then I will use another platform. But right now I don't also have the workflow ready. I'm experimenting with like what is good, what is SEO friendly, because out of the box, Lovable and Bold and Replit are not so SEO friendly. Even though Lovable today actually announced on Twitter that they are gonna release like an SEO pack. But I don't know if that can compete with WordPress, but it's super interesting. WordPress is still 100%. Yeah, and now it's getting more useful, more modern with this kind of stuff, right? Okay, so let's get started. But wait, I have another chat. This is where I created the design, okay? And I think I already asked it somewhere, like, yo, can you rewrite the PRD? Oh, here, PRD. Can you guys see this? Yeah. Okay, so I already prepared this live stream, okay? I'm so curious what's gonna happen. So, okay, what is this? The website is body stays, right? Website using completely static design prototype as a visual. The design direction is already established. Yeah, the task is no longer to invent the look and feel. Instead, rebuild the website faithfully using the provided prototype screenshots and design system. Yeah, so I prepared this. This is, I think, how you should do it. The first conversation actually with Codex, if you want to know, was like, hey, I have this. No, there was already a PRD. Where did I create that? did I do that in ACF? In ChatGPT. Okay, so what did I do? Oh yeah, so I first asked ChatGPT to create a PRD so that I could have a polished HTML and CSS prototype just for the design, so that doesn't think about anything else. This design will later be rebuilt, right? But it doesn't actually matter. It just gave me the HTML CSS file, and then I asked it like, yo, here, can you change the PRD because we now have the design ready. We have the screenshot and the description. I'm now going to give this to the MCP. And then it said, okay, I understand what you want. You want to turn the PRD from design this prototype from scratch into a hands-off build brief for the MCP. So that's what this is, okay? So this is where it kind of shows you that working with AI, working effectively with AI is not easy, and I'm now also kind of suggesting that this is gonna succeed, which I don't even know. Copy path? No, just copy everything. Can I just copy everything? Yeah, or maybe because we're in a project, I can even just PRD. Wait. Use the PRD. Can I do that? Yeah, okay, so because we're already in a project, this is really cool. Because we're already in a project, I created a folder here, and I let it generate a PRD, which is a markdown file. I don't even have to copy it. I can say use the PRD to get this project started. I am so curious what's gonna happen. Extra high, speed, fast, the best model. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know if the extra high model is also slower. Often, the cheaper models are also faster. But I turned on the extra fast feature, which is going to burn more tokens. And reconnecting. Oh. Uh-oh. So far, GPT-5 has been faster than Claude. But why is it reconnecting? That's not good. What is that? Reconnecting with the MCP? Disconnected before completion. Okay. Well, now I'm getting a little bit scared. Maybe it's not connected to the MCP anymore because it took a little break. A lot of people say mediums actually. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to mess up the start, so I'm now just gonna, you know, and I'm just gonna start with something with the best one. Hopefully we can get an updated Siri, and I have two in every room. They're still perfect. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that Siri is gonna. I think they're gonna allow you to bring your own. API key, to connect your own LLM model. That will be interesting. I heard that Apple is not gonna. I mean, that's what they think, that they're not gonna release their own LLM, but they're just gonna allow you to bring your own system, and then they just provide the hardware. So I feel like they felt the pressure because they're also a software company, right? Okay, it has some struggle with this. It's taking quite some time, which I did expect, honestly, because this is not an easy task. The PRD says the existing statics file and the prototype are source truth. I'm not tracking how complete those files already are. Then I will fill in any missing template pieces and make sure the site runs cleanly from the local folder. Uh-oh. Okay, I hope it will understand that we're first, that it has to use the NovaMira instructions, which I didn't tell it. I'm very curious what it's gonna do now. Reno, please try to check the status of the MCP. It is unclear whether the connection is directed to the MCP or OpenAI. What do you mean, or OpenAI? Sure, I will test if the MCP is connected. Can you share a mock-up of what we're trying? Oh, can I? Can I? Yeah, I guess I can. I have a folder on my computer. How can I share that with you guys? Can I share a link? How could I quickly share a few HTML files and a CSS file? Do you also want to try it? Is that what you're trying to do? Google Drive. Yeah, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Let me open my Google Drive. By OpenAI, I meant that it's not clear whether the reconnection is to Codex. Yeah, okay. I see. Yeah, I mean, we will test it. I'm not sure what it's doing right now. Running villas.html. So maybe it's, oh shit. Is it generating HTML files? I hope not. Oh, no, I'm checking my folder. It's not doing that. Okay, let me open my my drive. I think live streams folder, and then I'm just gonna call it 05 NovaMira 1.1 Bali website. Let me just dump those HTML files in there. CSS, HTML, villas, okay. But then how do I share the link with you guys? Reading villas.html. Okay, oh, here, there we go. The prototype is already close to the screenshots. Yeah, but it's not a great starting point yet. Oh, each HTML contains a duplicate copy of the full style sheet. Yeah, of course. Of course, just use the screenshots and the HTML files as a starting point for the design. You don't have to look at the HTML and CSS code at all. Just follow the instructions that are in the NovaMira plugin. Let's just interrupt it a little bit. Steer, because otherwise it's gonna take a look at the HTML files. Maybe this will fail. We'll see. But we have another website. Yeah. So Codex 5.5 extra high, sometimes overthink and very full. Oh yeah. Interesting, huh? Maybe it's trying too hard. We'll see. Okay, but how do I share the link with you guys? Maybe in the description of YouTube? Can I do that? Wait, let me try to copy the link. Anyone with the link? Viewer. I think you can then download it, or let's do commenter. And you guys can leave a comment as well. Okay, let me go to YouTube. And let me paste this in the YouTube description. If you want to try it yourself, then download the files here. Okay, that should work. I'm saving it in the YouTube description right now, so reload the live stream, go to the description, and there the link should be, okay? You hit your usage limit already. No way. Oh, that was way too hard. I think I was trying to analyze all of those files. That's not good. I'm going to upgrade. Okay. Where is that? Usage. Upgrade. Where's my plan? Upgrade to Pro. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's go to here so you guys can also see. Showing the prices in rupiah because I'm in Indonesia right now. You should probably not do that. Yeah, you're right. I will switch whenever I'm gonna put in my information. Plus, go, free. Plus, I'm already on Plus, right? Pro. Yeah, I think this one. Yeah, I think I need to log in first. I think I am logged in maybe over here. Chat GPT. What link is this? Yeah, chatgpt.com. I think this is fine. Plus, yeah, here. Business, personal, plus and pro. Okay, $100 per month. Yeah, upgrade to pro. Okay, let me quickly put in my payment information. $95. Oh, not too bad. And if it doesn't work right now, we just go to Claude and then we try it from there. Okay, it says you're now subscribed to, do you see that at the top? You're now subscribed to ChatGPT Pro. So now we should, maybe I should start this one again. Can you try again? Because I upgraded my plan. Let's see if it starts again. Hey, Born, welcome back to the stream. For the people joining later, we are trying NovaMira Pro to make a real estate website for a Bali villa rental business. It's a beautiful website. We have a few screenshots here. And we have a prototype here, which is just HTML. We just run out of ChatGPT credits, so we're now trying it again. Let's see what Codex is saying. And we're doing it in Codex, by the way. We're not doing it in Claude this time. Yes, I will restart the WordPress site of the work now and I will use NovaMira directly. Okay, with test one as a target for this chat. I will load the relevant NovaMira instructions. There we go. Finally. The skill slug format is ACF integration, not prefixed. What? Then I will verify the site URL before making changes. All right. We're connected now to the MCP. Looks like it. And executing an ability. You see that? Wait, let me zoom in. Do you guys see that? Maybe like this, huh? It's better. I'm having coconut water, as always, which is somehow I always have coconut water in the live stream, which I don't have if I go back to the Netherlands. Next month, I'm going to go back to the Netherlands. And I'm going to go to WordCamp Europe, and then I'm going to go back to family and friends. The ACF instructions are loaded. I'm checking the target and existing content model now. If it's clean, I will create the WordPress ready foundation. Oh, that's not exactly according to the instructions. Because in the instructions, let's go back. Here, let's go to the instructions. It says, building order, preparing WordPress. Or for, oh wait, no, maybe it is. Oh no, it is. Okay, it's still good. Because ACF is part of my step 1, which is preparing WordPress. Then we're gonna add dummy content. So this is a good test, right? If it's following our instructions. First, it should just set up WordPress, plugins, set up ACF, and then it should wait, ask for my approval, and then add dummy data, okay? I always drink coconut water from the real, come on, boy. Come on, why you have to make me feel bad about my packaged coconut water, okay? Listen, I drink a lot of real coconuts here in Bali if I go to the beach, but it is so big, okay? It is so big. I cannot have this here in front of my face. Why are you making me feel jealous? Why you do that? Okay, the site is confirmed as test 1. ACF Pro is active and there's no existing ACF group yet. I'm creating the clean content model now. Okay, it's starting to work. It's not on super high right now. I mean not on extra high. It's on high, and it's starting to look like it's doing its thing. And Claude is probably feeling so jealous right now. He's like, why did you not use me? Hey, maybe we can just at the same time do bricks. Yeah, let's do that. That's crazy. Actually, I haven't even tested if bricks works. We're having to wait for Codex anyways. Let's do something fun. Let's go to bricks. Browser. Let's test bricks a little bit. I really want to test bricks. Test 1. Publish. Edit with bricks. Come on. We know what browser are you using. I'm using ARC. ARC. Okay, bricks is working. Good. That means that we can also just let's try. Let's try. It's fun, right? But now we're going to give it a little bit better instructions. So I'm just quickly going to go to my browser here, and we're just going to copy these screenshots. Let me just put them in the folder. I'm just going to drag them into my folder. I think that's a little bit easier because it doesn't even need to use these HTML files. I think it will actually mess it up then. So I'm just gonna here drag in these pictures. Can I do that like that? Yeah, I can. Okay. You can just drag from your browser. If you're on a Mac, you can just click and drag. And then it just saves it. You don't have to like right click, save, and then drag it to a folder. You can click and drag it right into a folder. Something I recently found. Oh my God, these images are huge. 10 megabytes for the home page. Why? That is huge. Maybe that's the problem. Let's do a quick compression PNG. Let's just dump in these images here. Oh, please. Is it gonna work? Uh-oh. It's not loading. Oh shit, I'm scared now. Please don't crash. Select files. Yeah, okay, but I don't want to go from here. Yeah, whatever. iCloud Drive Documents New Project 3. Okay. iCloud Drive Documents New Project 3. There you go. Oh, it's not even who? JPEGs. Oh, that's why. It's actually a JPEG. Oh, now it works. Okay. Oh, thank God. Hey, Reno. Julian, please try to talk English. Unless you cannot, then I will translate. Hey Reno, I also started with Claude and Elementor. It works great. It can build websites in an hour. Yeah. Do you have any tips? Well, Yeah, I got some tips, which I shared in the beginning of this stream, by the way. But we're learning in this live stream, okay? This is not a demo. This is a test. Look at that, 80% saved. That is a lot better. Block, allow, download multiple files, yes. Okay, downloads. Okay, that's better. Is it still sharp enough? Let's open one of these images in here. Oh, it's very sharp. Whoa, this is the compressed one. Oh, perfect. Okay, the compression worked really, really well. So we're gonna replace those images in the folder. And we're gonna give that to Claude as well. Is Codex still running? Okay. Let me just quickly dump this into Claude. And then we're gonna give it a prompt. And then once we give it this prompt, then we're gonna go back to Codex because it looks like Codex is done. So, oh, wait, what are you saying, Giovanni? Perhaps you could also send Codex the link to the HTML file you have on your computer. Yeah, but it has access to the folder. Codex actually has access to the folder. So but I don't like it that it actually uses the HTML file, because then it's going to analyze like, oh, what did you do? Like, how did you build that? Do you want to convert it? Like, no, I don't want to convert it. I want to work according to my system, like ACF and Bricks and Elementor. So I'm now with Claude, I'm just going to try to give it screenshots. I think it will figure out like what should be the fields, etc. And look who's there, Paul. Hey, Rena, one thing that seems to be overlooked is how well NovaMira can handle other functions like data matching. Oh, Paul, I would love to. I mean, I actually tweeted something today about this. Like, this is the next step. What you're saying is very advanced, right? What I'm doing is the basics, right? Like, it's already not easy, but if we can figure out how to let it design and properly set up ACF, etc., that's awesome. And then the next step is like, okay, we have this old website here with this old data structure and even different plugins that are being used. How can we then get that data safely? I don't know how, maybe in like an Excel, right? And then convert it to another plugin. Like, that's hardcore. If you can figure that out, Paul, oh, that will be so cool. That will be really, really cool. Hey, Reno, that's a tool called Mazanoke for image compression that works offline. Oh, yeah. Does image compression right? Ah, that's nice. Okay. All right, let's try this this prompt here. Hey, Claude. I want to get this project started, and I want you to follow the instructions that I have set up inside of the NovaMira plugin, because that's the exact order that I want to work in. I will provide you with 3 screenshots of the home, the archive page, and the single post template. And I'm also providing you with a PRD that has technical instructions. So let's get started. This should motivate Claude. Okay, but now I should like, Codex is done, by the way. I should like dump that MD file in here as well. Can I do that in Claude? Can I just dump the MD file? Yeah, of course I can, because it's just a text file. That was stupid, I know that. Okay, let's see, Opus. Oh shit, can be changed. Yeah, okay, Opus is already the best model. So we're just gonna give it, is it still connected, by the way? Let's see. We're just gonna try. This is so funny. Okay. Whew. Paul says, honestly, it's a lot easier than it may first appear. I'm currently migrating them and matching data and adding oh, cool. You're designing your own website already? Oof, so that's risky, Paul. You have big steel balls. Your own website already with NovaMira? Woo. Wow. I mean, honestly, like if I would test this more, I think I need like a few more tests with this system. And if we get good results today, then, oh, wait, then I am okay with using it for some client work, but only if the results from my test are good. Like this migration stuff that you're doing. Yeah, that's, wow. I don't know if I would do that already, but maybe I'm just too scared. I don't know. Okay, so skill load memory is empty, fresh start. Yes, that's true on the website. Before I kick off step 1, in NovaMira sequence. Yes, 2 things affect the PRD reference prototype, files, and the source of truth, but only PRD and a 3 screenshot came through. Oh, no. I will work from the screenshot PRD. Yeah. The big build, 4 templates, design, system tokens, custom post type, ACF fields, relationship, 12 property, 4 agents. I want to confirm the starting point before I can. Yeah. Where should I start building first? Content model first, homepage, and full sequence, you decide. The order is very well described in the NovaMira plugin, so please check that first. So please check the instructions first. Do you have the no. Work from the screenshots. Okay. Yeah. Are we gonna click on Codex? I'm so curious. Okay, Claude is gonna work for us. We're gonna go back to Codex. Let's see. Oh, hey. What? No way. Done. This time, I use NovaMira plugin flow on the correct test 1 site. I set up the site title, that he made a homepage, properties agents, locations taxonomy, field groups with 70 fields, agent, 12 fields. Well, I'm very curious if that's going to be connected. Wow, he did a lot. Dummy content. Okay, so it didn't exactly follow my instructions, because in my instructions it said clearly that it shouldn't start with dummy content before I approve it. But okay, dummy content, we have 12 villas, 7 locations, verified examples. Okay, so we have 2 houses. Oh, we have an agent and we have a property. I stopped before building Elementor design system. Okay, look at that. Because the NovaMira instructions explicitly require confirmation. Okay, so it does. Okay, it's super good. It does listen to the instructions from dummy content into. Oh, so probably my rules, my instructions were not clear enough. Oh, this is such a cool moment, guys. We're gonna go to the browser. We're gonna see what has happened. So now when I refresh, this website should turn into Bali stays, right? The title, etc. So, oh wait, let me first check the order, because here, building order, ACF rules. After everything in WordPress ACF is set up and approved by the user. Yeah, maybe I didn't say it explicitly enough. I'm gonna check that later. I'm gonna run it through Claude or ChatGPT and ask later, like, hey, why did it stop before doing stuff in Elementor, but it didn't stop with the dummy content? That's what I'm gonna ask it. Paul says, NovaMira is excellent at creating a full data structure for pretty complex website. I've tested a few real samples and it's excellent with Codex. It does go its own way. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, let's go. Let's give it a refresh. Okay, it's the website's now called Bali Stays. Let's see if it has actually made a homepage. Yes, it also made a homepage and it set it up as a front page according to my instructions. Did it install any other plugins? No. Did it add any PHP? I hope not. No. Okay. We can see right here that there's agents and properties, the 2 custom post types, and are they correctly created? I mean, they have the right icons. Properties, let's go to ACF, and first let's check out post types. Okay, agents don't have taxonomies, properties have taxonomies. They're connected to the right field group. Oh, this is cool. Post 12. It looks like, yeah, this is a lot better. Taxonomies. I did not connect it here. But maybe it did it the other way around. Advanced. Let's see. Revisions, excerpt. Labels. Labels is fine. Visibility. Okay, it's picked the house icon. That's also smart. Like, how does it do that, right? How does it know? It's crazy. It has an archive. That's the right setting. We're not going to use the REST API today. Even though this feature is actually quite interesting. This I want to do a video about that. Maybe Paul, have you done a video about that? Like how to set this up in WordPress and then vibe code the front end. So basically just using WordPress as the back end. I think that's also an interesting possible future to make fast changes. Okay, let's go to properties. I didn't change anything. Okay, beautiful. It has all the posts. Well, this is a lot better than the first try on the first live stream. We have Vilasayan. It actually used the same names. Description is a bit short. Oh yeah, in the previous live stream I couldn't find it, but ACF hides the fields here at the bottom. Look at that. It's just here. So I was scrolling. I was like, where are they? They're here. You need to open them like this. Okay, so it did not follow my instructions that I told it that it should not make all of these fields super wide. You see that? I said it specifically like, hey, if the fields are created, you should check again because you forgot some of the instructions. Cart image URL. Okay, so here, oh, that's a bit weird. Okay, so that's also not good. It did also not follow my instructions with how it should use the images because it has used the image link instead of adding the images to the media library. Is that something bad? Not really, but like it's better if it's adding stuff to the media library. There's also no gallery yet. And amenities are not checked on. We have a booking link. Okay, fine. Location summary. Okay, that's not a Google link, but that's fine. And we have, wow, relationships are also set up with taxonomies. Or not. Wait, what is this? These are the villas. Is that a category? Locations. No, these are the areas. Okay, let's also go to the taxonomies then. Locations. Yeah, this is just normal locations that are set up over here. Yeah, this is just normal. So what is that then? Did it set up similar oh, similar. So that's maybe for the related post at the bottom. So in the design, here I can refresh this. It's fine. Villas. Maybe that's for the here more Ubud stays, but that's not how it should work. It should be based on the location. But that's I'm not sure what this is about. But hey, this is incredible, right? We didn't set up anything. This is really cool. Let's check out the agents as well. We have 4 agents. Let's go to Luca. Look at that. Okay, there's no pictures yet. There's also no specialties. WhatsApp number, phone. Wow. Yeah, this is much better than the first live stream. Like, wow. Option pages. Let's check out the field groups as well. Property details. True, false. Features property. Oh, here we can see those fields. Connected agent. Post object. I don't know about this field, honestly. Filter by post type agent. Connected agent. No, it was not connected agent, right? Oh, here, similar properties. That's what it was. Okay, it's a relationship. But how are the relationships related? Filter by post type property. So the properties can be similar properties. Oh, that makes sense. So for a real estate website, you have like similar properties. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Just linking properties to properties. When I'm thinking about relationship, I'm always thinking about relationship between custom post types. But it also makes a lot of sense to have a relationship between posts, right? Similar villas. So that's what that was. I was like, wait, those both look like houses, properties, but that was actually the goal there. And then the agent is of course also it's not a relationship. Post object. Wait, what is that? I wanna check that out. Property again. Let me open a new link. What is that related agent? Oh, it's like that. It's a drop down instead of a relationship. I also didn't know that. So I'm learning something about ACF. This is cool. I mean, not that I know everything about ACF, but wow, incredible, incredible. This is really cool. If you use bricks, you can easily get complex bidirectional relationship with ACF for your agent properties and outputs those relationships. Really, really cool. Okay, I'm going to give it a little bit of feedback and then we're going to check what Claude has made. Okay, so let's go to Codex. Let's give it a compliment first. Wait. You guys, okay, switch here. Yeah. Amazing work. I now want to give you some feedback. Oh. I did not follow. Amazing work. I now want to give you some feedback. Does it work now, my transcription? Yeah, okay. I see that you have already added a lot of dummy data, but not all of the fields are filled in. So can you double check all of the fields? For example, I don't see any checkboxes that are checked from the amenities. Did I say that correctly? Amenities. Yeah, amenities, right? I see that you have used image links instead of downloading images, uploading them to the media library, and then linking them in those fields. But I think I explicitly said that in the NovaMira instructions. So did you just ignore that? Let's ask it. What else? Oh yeah. There was also an instruction in there that said that after the fields are created, you should play around with the widths of those fields so that not every field takes up 100% of the width. Did you not read that instruction? it's like, oh, it's so funny. This is like you are just getting annoyed with your new intern. It's like, did you not read my email? Okay. What else? What else? Agents. Let's check out IU. Yeah, okay, we have that. Manage locations. Ah. Tabanan. Why is the custom field called managed locations under the agent post type just a text field, even though we have taxonomies for the location? Okay, what else? What else did it do wrong, guys? Help me in the chat. It did a pretty good job, right? I think I have everything now. Oh yeah, I also don't see any featured image, probably for the same reason. What else? Similar properties. And similar properties are also not linked. By the way, was there not another Wait, was there not another relationship field in the properties, or am I? Wait, properties, detail, relationships, similar properties. Oh, that's the only one. Connected agent. Oh yeah, yeah. It was connected agent. Only one relationship field. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, your connected agent. That's already connected. Okay, I think that's it with the feedback, right? Can we see, are the taxonomies connected to the yeah, okay, they are. Did you generate all of the taxonomies from the PRD, or did you just start and first want me to check what you have done so far? Anyways, I want you to double check the original PRD and let me know what you have not implemented yet. Bro, you're being a little... Yeah, sorry. Okay, normally I'm nice. Some people say I'm too nice to my Claude or to my AI. But maybe now I'm rude. I'm sorry. Okay, let's try this feedback. Feedback and questions. Let's see what it comes up with. And then I'm going to check the chat again, what you guys are saying. Let's go back to, let's see. Good looking mustache, bro. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. Yo, how's it going so far? Yeah, it's much better than last time, Rick. I know you were here also last time. It is much better. So I will show you. I will show you what we have so far. What's the reason you still use ACF when using a coding agent? I just do CPT directly with... Yeah, but okay, well, sure. But okay, so I actually specifically tell it to not use PHP because I want to be able to make changes myself. And I also want my clients sometimes to... Yeah, not really. I don't want my client to mess with this with the post types, honestly. But when it's PHP, I cannot edit it because I'm not a coder. Okay, I'm a no-coder. I understand the web. I understand dynamic content, but I want to have a no-code solution. So you're on the channel right now of a no-coder, okay? So I want to have no-code solutions. What's up, Reno? Watching from South Africa. Yeah, it's going right, man. It's going... Okay, so let me show you what it has done. Do you guys see my browser now? Yeah, okay. So in one prompt, yeah, not one prompt, there was a lot of preparation, but one session, Rick, okay, it created two custom post types. It created fields, correctly linked. It created all of these fields, including dummy data, not all of the fields. I just gave it some feedback. It's connected to the right post type for both of them. Okay, so we have agent and we have properties. So all of these post types. I know you're using Webflow, Rick. I know. So in Webflow, these are called collections, I think, if I'm correct. So it has used all of that. Then inside of these houses, it has actually connected them to all kinds of dummy categories. It has gotten images from Unsplash, as you can see, which unfortunately it did not upload to the media library. I just gave it feedback. Yeah, and oh, it's already done. It's already done. So that is what it did, but in one shot. That is one shot, even though the preparation was big, but still. Okay, so let's see what it has said. You're right on basically all of this. Thank you. Thank you. I audited the PRD against the actual WordPress setup. What went wrong? Dummy fields are not complete enough. Yeah. Amenities are written, but I wrote a checkbox label instead of the checkbox choice itself. That can make them look unchecked. Yeah. Yeah. Similar properties are only linked to Villa. Oh, the other elf properties have no... Oh, okay, so it did actually link some similar properties. Gallery is empty on all properties, yes. Images were not handled correctly. Yes, I missed the NovaMira instruction here. Okay, Giovanni, if you're still watching, you see what it says? Ignored and missed the NovaMira instruction here? Why? Why? Is this my fault? I also like your no-coder approve sometimes using WordPress but can't edit like easily. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the reason why I'm using WordPress and page builders is because it's no-code, right? Cool. Yeah, it's cool, right? Okay, so let's continue. Images were not handled correctly. I used the remote. Yeah, I know what you did wrong. ACF fields were not configured. Correct. All wrapper widths are still empty. Yeah. I should have set compact widths. Yes, exactly. Manage location and agent is bad field choice. Agreed. I added it as a text field, but since location exists in taxonomy, this should be yes. Oh, it's basically just admitting to me what it did wrong. I did create all of the PRD terms. Yeah, it did. The PRD only explicitly expect locations as a taxonomy. Okay, all right. I didn't know that. Like I generated this with Codex itself, the PRD. So not implemented. Yeah, not property. Yeah, Elementor design system. Yeah. Also, I moved too fast through NovaMira phase process. I should have stopped after the AC. Oh, hey, look, it caught its own mistake that I told it. I told it like, why did you move to the dummy data? So it's not completely listening to me. You see that, Giovanni? You could try asking it for the feedback report on that question so I can take a look at it in a minute. Okay, so where do I ask that? In here? Or should I ask it now to like make a memory? Right? Wait, I have an idea. Great, thank you for admitting your mistakes, and I think your analysis is correct. So can you do two things now? First, can you add some memory into the NovaMira plugin, basically writing down all of the things that you did wrong so that next time I can use that to make the instruction file better. And then after you're done with that, I want you to continue fixing the mistakes that you made. But do not continue with the design system or anything else in Elementor, because we are just finishing up the ACF process, and since you have already started with the dummy data, let's just continue with that. But yes, you are right. You should have asked me for permission before you enter the dummy data, because that is what my instructions said. Wow, my transcription is really good. I'm not even typing, guys. Like, we're not clicking, we're not typing, we're only switching from browser to Codex. What a beautiful time to be alive. Okay, beautiful. Let's see what you guys are saying. I don't like how ChatGPT can easily agree with you and not really push back. So imagine how that impacts your vibe coding session. Yeah. Actually, I wanna show you something, Anthony. You can here in the settings, here in personalization, I basically tell it here how I want it to work, to talk to me. So you can probably also put in here like, hey, don't agree with me too much. Here, keep your answers concise. Don't explain every single thing you did. So don't forget to set this up. But now that you're saying this, I'm getting an idea. Don't easily agree with me if you're not sure what I'm presenting is a good plan. But also don't become critical just to be critical. We don't want it to be too critical, right? Here, saved in agents.md. You see that? Memory is saved. Okay, I'm going to repair the ACF layer in order. Okay, so now, okay, let's go back to Arc, the browser. Let's see what it has saved. Now it's fixing the mistakes in the meantime, but in the meantime, we can just go here. That's the beauty of it. Mistakes and process notes. Okay, probably Giovanni, you wanna take a look at this. Why is it formatted like this? Cannot even read it. I will also ask it to do that. The agent moved too quickly through the NovaMira process. Mistakes to use for improving the file. You see, 1, the agent should have stopped after presenting. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so do you want me to paste this to you, Giovanni? I can put it on WhatsApp if you want. Is this what you meant? I hope so. Just as it's for NovaMira feedback report for the issue. Yeah, this is a feedback report, right? AI is being internet. Yeah, exactly. Are you using Claude Code or ChatGPT Codex right now? But what Claude is working for us with bricks actually. Wait, let's switch to bricks in the meantime. Like, come on, let's get switch to bricks. Or I mean, Claude and bricks. What are you doing, Claude? Oh shit, it's still asking shit. Oh wait, it's whoa. Step 2 is token. Oh shit. We didn't have an instruction file for bricks, so it's just gonna go crazy now. Oh, it's adding all of these things itself. Actually, not too bad what it came up with here, but it has all created variables as well. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, it's still working. Oh my god. Okay, approve this token set. Oh, look at that. Yeah, whatever. Oh, but okay, I should have said instruction. I should have told it instructions. So it is using my preference for variables. But yeah, I just want to see what it comes up with. So I'm just going to approve it all. Ah, this is so interesting. Creating the palettes first. Okay, so now it's going to also set up things in bricks. I'm so curious what it's going to do. Are the NovaMira instructions? No, they're not shared somewhere. Because I need to make them better after this live stream. This live stream is a learning session as well. You mean my instructions, right? I haven't shared them yet because I'm still improving them. Look at all of these tasks that it's doing for us. Look at all of these abilities. Beautiful. What an amazing technology. Oh, here, looking, you can see the steps. Maybe this is interesting to see, right? Defining the design system, checking brick setup, creating ACF post types. Okay, so this order, yeah, I don't agree with that. That it's first gonna set up the design system and then go back to ACF, seed demo content. Oh, it's actually gonna do the whole thing. Holy crap. It's gonna build the whole website now. Wow. Guys, I'm so curious. Maybe my instructions were too much. Maybe it can just do, whoa, yeah, maybe next live stream we can just have even less instructions, giving it even bigger. But I'm scared, you know, like this is the process. I'm learning how to trust it, right? Because last time it went wrong. So I forgive myself. Okay, Codex is done. Done. I've saved the NovaMira memory and the mistakes. Okay, I also fixed ACF dummy data issue, uploaded images. Okay. Set featured images for 12 properties. Fill each property with the media attachment ID. So it linked it still? Okay, we're gonna see. Added 3 similar properties to every property. Change the agent, manage locations. Okay. Location taxonomy field. Okay. Connected locations to both properties and agents. Okay, removed URL only fields. Yeah, added compact wrapper with. Okay, wow. Okay, so two sessions right now with Codex. Okay, 2 sessions. I did not set up anything. We're gonna go to Arc. We're gonna see what it did. Let's go back to properties. It's fast, but oh wow, look at that. Okay, beautiful, perfect. And the fields are still, okay, this is the text is still here. So it has minimized all of the fields, so it looks better now. A lot of dummy data, beautiful. Location summary, look at that, amazing. So even using the gallery field now, wow, this is cool. So now we have learned a lot, right? We can now make the instruction file better with the lessons in this, what we have learned so far already. This is really cool. Really good. Similar properties, so it has linked. Amazing, like really amazing. Let's check out another one. Also linked. Amazing. Let's check out the media library. Yeah. Images are also compressed. Giovanni, if you're still in the chat, is that automatically happening? Because that's really nice, actually. That is really nice. What else? Agents. Danielle. Okay, Danielle is now active in 2 areas. Yeah, beautiful. What can I say? This is also great. Here, average rating. And it automatically has a comma. Here, look. No, scroll. Come on. Scroll here. And it doesn't go higher than 5. So it automatically understood, like, okay, this is a rating field, so we should set it up that it should be a maximum of 5, but people can still go to a comma. How smart, right? You don't have to think about this, but this is how it should work, right? This is what separates a simple website from a great one, right? The choice of what field to choose. It's really important. But now that I say that, do we even have a location field for Google Maps? Because I know that works in Elementor. No, we don't have that. I want to test that as well because we do have a map. Okay, let's go back to Codex and ask it. Thank you, great work. I checked it and it's all good now. But in the screenshot, you can also see that there is a Google Maps on the single post template, but I don't see any custom field for that. But in Elementor, we can use the Google Maps widget and then load in the location dynamically if it is a Google Maps link. So can you come up with a custom field for the properties that would fit this goal? And if you know what to do, then make sure to add that field and also add dummy data to all of their properties so we can actually test it. And make sure that all of the properties have a different location based on Bali. Oh, let's see if we can do that. That would be super cool. That would be super cool if we can do that. Okay, Giovanni already ships predefined instructions. He doesn't use custom instructions. What a flex, Gio. What a flex. What is he saying? Reno, the skills and abilities we introduce in NovaMira Pro are exactly what refines behavior like this. Same as you saw with the range. Well, what behavior you mean, Giovanni? What kind of behavior are you talking about? Have you heard about Jake from Chief Structured Folder System? He has a school group. Might be worth exploring. I haven't heard about it. Maybe you can tell about it more? Someone says, I have Pro, testing it out, consider LTD. Yes, understand the instructions are to my needs. I want to see what instructions are like to see what it could be missing. Yeah. I see. I can show you a little bit. Yeah, but we cannot go through all of it together now. That's not what I want on livestream to be about. But there's basically 4 sections, okay, in my instructions. Yeah, I will show you a little bit. There's rules. Yeah, general rules. Then there's building order, and those has the 4 sections. So like first it should do ACF and WordPress, then dummy content, then prepare Elementor, and then build an Elementor. And then for all of these categories, it has instructions on where I saw it messed it up the first time. But maybe this is too much already, probably. But yeah, we cannot go through all of this together now, guys. That's too much. Let's go to Claude in the meantime. Let's see what Claude is cooking. Create a theme style, load the fonts. Yes, both. Wow. Ah, shit. It's still asking. It's asking for approval a lot. That's why it's not going so fast. Claude wants to use the MCP. Yes, of course you can use the MCP. Of course. The behavior. Oh, okay. Awesome. So this is a good example of how NovaMira Pro, why it's useful, right? Because it has these kind of instructions. Otherwise, you have to prompt it yourself. Yeah, this is the only downside kind of to it, that you have to really babysit it with like approve, approve, approve. It's literally like an intern that's needing to ask your approval to go to the next step. Okay, now it's making a mistake. Yeah, because we didn't set up instructions. Yeah, I messed this one up already. It's gonna use the custom PHP because this website has no instructions. Maybe it will pull it off, but this is not gonna go according to my plan, unfortunately. So the bricks one, unfortunately, I did not prepare that well enough. No. Okay, let's go back to Codex. We're gonna check this one later. Okay, it's already done. Wow, that's cool. Let's go check it out. So we're gonna go to properties again. Let's go to the slow stay. Let's see if we now have a location field. Yeah, we have Google Maps location. That is awesome. Is it actually a location in Google Maps from Bali? Really? Yeah. Oh my God. That is so cool. That is so cool. That's really cool. So wow. The Canggu loft. Is that actually in Canggu? That is so useful. Normally, I would not even, for a client project, I would not even go that far. Pantai Batu Bolong. Yeah, that's the beach in Canggu. It's literally the beach that I often go to. It's a famous beach, this one. Wow, holy shit, that's really cool. So it has generated all kinds of locations from Bali. Wow. Wow. Wait, and this one, is it also in Ubud then? Ubud is somewhere in the middle of Bali. I'm so curious if it has done that. Because often with images, it just does something randomly. Is it in Ubud? Yeah, it's in Ubud. Oh my God, that's so cool. Okay, so the locations, it went to Google Maps and then it generated random locations. So actually, this is the Kampuhan Ridge Walk. I did this walk. It's gorgeously beautiful. You basically walk through two valleys here. It's so nice. It's in the middle of Ubud. It's crazy. But you walk on this path. Here, like I saw the biggest spiders over here. Oh my God. It's very beautiful. But yeah, really cool. Really cool. You see that, guys? This is incredible. This is incredible. So we got this whole thing now. This is 2 shots, eh? Could have been 1 if my instructions were better. So 2 sessions. We're now going to continue. Come on, we're going to continue. You are amazing, Codex. Let's now continue with setting up the design system in Elementor. Let me know what you need to get this started. Let's see if it's then using my instructions again. And in the meantime, let's check Claude. Oh, Claude is already halfway done. Okay, so it has also created post types now. Create AC post type and taxonomy. Oh, I'm so curious. Okay, let's also go to Claude, or let Bricks. Let's see what it has done, because maybe it has actually used ACF, because the instructions on NovaMira Pro should be there, right? So let's give this a refresh. Agent and properties as well. Let's go to ACF, post types. Okay, oh great. Okay, so you don't even have to give it that instruction anymore. That's really cool. But what if maybe Giovanni can answer this. What if you have like ACF and Jet Engine installed? What is it going to do then? Field groups. Okay, awesome. So it's actually, without instructions, it's actually using ACF. Amazing. So let's go to properties. Somehow it came up with the same names. Meta boxes. Okay, it also didn't use the images. That's also a mistake it made. So that happened 2 times now. Oh, wait, there are some images, but not enough. Or maybe it's still generating. Maybe I'm too impatient. Oh shit, sorry. Sorry. I didn't switch. Sorry. Let me show it again. This is the Bricks website. Has all of the fields, dummy data, relationship fields, post types, custom fields, taxonomy. Really cool. But I think we only see a few images, or maybe, oh, it's still downloading it. Okay, I was too impatient. It's still downloading it. Wow, incredible. Incredible. So NovaMira Pro automatically knows that you want to, it automatically uses ACF, but it's also said that it's going to add some PHP. So what is it doing then? Yeah, this is something I don't like, because now I don't know what it's doing. But Codex is also done with Elementor. Let's see what it's asking. I checked the Elementor setup. Current setup, yes. Container width, yes. Atomic v4 is available, but in your, yes, exactly. We're not going to use that. Global colors, okay, sure. Global typography, title 1. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Set Elementor container padding to 1, use yes, or as a main. I recommend 11 because it matches the prototype. Okay, if you approve this, yes. Okay, awesome. So it's going to set up, this is really cool. It's going to set up global colors, global typography, not according to my system. So that's also something that should be in the instructions already, like how I like to set up my typography. Actually, there are some instructions there. Yeah, there are some instructions there. That's actually a very important step. Yeah. Let's go back. Because I think I have like title 1 instructions in there. Yeah, here. When adding typography styles to the website, make sure you use the site settings, global font, custom font settings. So each type of typography is saved there as a new custom font. For the 6 heading sizes, we use the naming title 1 to title 6. Yeah, so what is Codex saying then? Oh shit, it's not switching anymore. No, Codex, come on. Yeah. Okay, so it's actually smarter than I thought. It's seeing that I wanted title 1, title 2 as the names, but it only saw 4 sizes of typography inside of the design. And so it decided that we didn't need title 5 and title 6. Wow. It came up with names for the colors, which is fine as well. Done, it's done. Elementor design set. Okay, this is amazing. I could not have done that by hand. Oh my god, this is so much work to do that by hand. You have to, especially the typography. I stopped there as planned. No pages have been built. Amazing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go inside of Elementor. Let's see. So let's just open a normal random page. I am so curious. So if we drag in a normal heading. Oh wow, okay. Oh, so it looks like it's also already connected to the... what did they do? Oh no. Primary heading. Oh, I don't like that. Why did it do that? Title 1, okay. Title 2. Title 3. Okay, let's actually go in there. Oh, also the colors. Let's check the colors. It has added all of the colors. Amazing. So let's go to global fonts. Let's see what it did here. Primary heading. Yeah, okay. At least it has something. It doesn't show. Why does it not show my fonts here? It's always so buggy, this screen from Elementor. It's so annoying. Can't even scroll normally in here. Like, what's going on? Can I just see my fonts? I'm just clicking fonts. How hard is it? Can I just scroll, please, in here? Can I please scroll? No, I cannot. What the hell? Oh, now it's showing me something. Oh my goodness. The site settings of Elementor are such a mess. I'm sorry, I cannot not show my frustration. I'm so happy that in the future we don't have to go there anymore. Title 4. Oh, now it scrolls. Okay. All right. Let's see the size. Okay, it did not set up clamps. Maybe it can still do that. You know what? I wanna try something. I wanna try something. I wanna go to website style kit, and I wanna generate my own sizes. Wait, what did it have here as the biggest one? 104. That's very big. So let's try to get close, but not too much. 48. Something like this. Okay, so these are the sizes that I want. Okay. So now let's go back to Codex. Great, but for my typography, title 1 to title 4, I always want to use clamp, so that is also set up for mobile. So I'm going to paste some clamp values in here, and I want you to use that for title 1 to 4. So replace whatever we have right now. So let's do that. Let's delete this. Okay, let's see what it's going to say. Hey Reno, good luck with the testing. I don't have time to watch you live right now, but I will definitely watch your replay. All right, George. Yeah, sure. Hopefully I can keep this one a little bit shorter than the other live streams. But we're making good progress. We're gonna get to a result pretty soon. I'm just testing like how safe it is to work with it. But I'm starting to see like it could go faster if it has the right instructions, but I'm still a little bit scared. So I hope in the future it will be, I mean, I know in the future it will be faster, but yeah. Okay, let's go to, or it's already done? Oh yeah, I will replace it. Okay. Let's quickly check up on Claude. Let's see what Claude is doing. Okay. Wow, Claude is working for like 20 minutes straight. Wow, incredible. Homepage renders, building the property art, no way. Bricks read from the children area, not the parent. My direct save left children empty. Patching now. It's just talking to itself. That's amazing, huh? Building the header template now. You're not serious. I actually have high expectations here. Relationship. Loading images from Unsplash. Let's quickly check the Bricks website. I'm so curious. Home PHP disabled. Oh, it already disabled this one. Okay, all right. It's already creating pages. Okay. Can I view it already? I can. Why not? Let's do it. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it's doing something. Okay. Oh, this is so interesting. Ah, this is so interesting. Okay, it's not done yet. I'm literally checking it. It's still in the middle of everything. So this is not fair, okay? But I'm just so curious. Okay, there's a bunch of images here. These are actually images from Bali. This is Bali. This is also Bali. Beautiful temples. Okay. Okay. It says that Codex is done. So let's go back to Codex. Done. I verified we're still on the correct site. Clamps. Done. Okay, all right, let's check it out. Gonna go outside of the site settings. Not save. No, not save, not save. Just a refresh. I've used it with Bricks Builder. And the result was amazing. All right. Come on. It did not use it. Yeah, maybe I messed it up. Because maybe I did a quick save or something. But no, there's not. The sizes are not transferred. Can you? Yeah, maybe I messed it up. Save and leave because I clicked on that. Wait, I'm just quickly gonna ask Codex. I accidentally saved it, I think. So can you double check whether your clamps are actually in the custom font section now? I may have accidentally saved the old version. Whether you're, no, custom clamps. I'll check the live Elementor kits. Actually, I still love it. Like normally, you know, I would click this. Like some people say it's not faster. I still think it's faster. But I just like that I don't have to click. I can just think. I can take a break. I can drink. I don't even use my keyboard anymore. I'm just, honestly, like I'm not typing that much. Just a sentence here and there. I'm not clicking that much. It's beautiful. Okay. So it says, interesting, the write report success with Elementor immediately normalizes those custom font back to pixels. Available Elementor 2. Oh, maybe it used the wrong tool instead of Elementor. So that's also something for the Geo, for the NovaMira team feedback. It's probably, it needs to switch from pixels to a custom formula in order for clamps to work. This is the small details that it probably doesn't understand when you're working with Elementor v3. The raw stored Elementor kit also does not contain clamp, so this is not just a display issue. I found Elementor is sanitizing the normal save path. So I'm going one level lower in the kit, declaring the cat. No, wait. I'm just gonna help it because it's gonna get stuck now. I'm just gonna, let me go back to the browser. I'm pretty sure it's messing this up. I think I know why. Oh, no, no, just load. Thank you. Yes. Here, you need to, can you please load? Thank you. Just giving it a screenshot over here. Just pasting that in here. And then clamp goes here. Just make a screenshot all the way like that. And then let's empty this. Let's not save this. And then let's go back to Codex. Oh, you were right. I had reverted back to fixed pixels. I restored the custom clamps. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe it okay, maybe it worked. We'll see. We'll see. We have to go back again. Maybe it did it. Maybe it doesn't even need my instructions. Where else are you streaming right now? I'm just streaming here. I'm just, oh shit, I have an alarm. Okay. Yeah, I need to call someone soon. Ask Codex, use NovaMira feedback report to report this behavior in Elementor. Okay, I will. Let's go to title 4, manage global fonts. Title 3. Now it's working. There you go. There you go. And it should also just add, that's a little detail, but that's one thing that I know. It should add a semicolon here in order for it to display in Elementor. Super small thing, but I'm just gonna also give that as a screenshot. Okay, Codex, come on. Codex, yes. Yes, Codex, okay. No. Amazing, you found the issue, but there's one little detail that you also have to do, and that is to add a semicolon at the end of the clamp value on all of them, because then it visually displays it inside of the site settings preview. This is absolutely not necessary. This is just for the end user so that it sees it visually. So adding that at the end is important. And now that we learned that this is problematic, use the NovaMira feedback report to report this behavior in Elementor and save that as a memory. All right. Nice catch. Thank you, ChatGPT. I will add the semicolon to the 4 custom fonts clamps. Then I will use, yeah, so it's so smart. It just understands like, yo, I didn't even ask it, I added to the other 4. But it was just like, yeah, that's probably what you want. And then I will save the instruction. Amazing. I love it. So good. Okay, what is Claude cooking? Ooh, Claude is almost done. Verifying the build. Custom bricks tags isn't firing for plain text. Oh, so interesting. What is it gonna do? Writing shortcodes for the dynamic bits. Oh shit. They will live in the sandbox file. Yeah, no. This is not good. Yeah, I think it does need instructions still. This one's almost done. This is so cool. Oh, is it done? Yeah, the task is closing. Yeah, it's done. It's done. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Okay, bricks is done. Build complete. Oh, it's okay. So all the 4 templates are done. Wow, 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 wow. Live URL. Okay, we're gonna check this one out. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna give Codex also firepower now to build an Elementor. NovaMira feedback report. Okay. Oh, this is just feedback report. Okay, okay, okay. Whatever. I'm just dumping that on WhatsApp to Giovanni. Did he also add a skill now or no? Let's go quickly and then, okay, so we're gonna quickly check if it has memory. Then I'm gonna say to Codex that it can build the Elementor templates. Then we're gonna go to Claude to check what it has done in bricks, okay? We're getting there, guys, we're getting there. Exit, no, exit. It's not that hard. Exit, yes. NovaMira instructions. Elementor custom typography, clamp persistence, and preview. Yeah, okay, awesome. So it all has also added feedback in here as well. So we can use that later to make our main instruction file better. Wow, we're getting really good at this. Oh, I'm so happy I did this live stream already. I'm so happy. This is so cool. Can you share the skill which you could? Yeah, I mean, we're doing multiple different methods, right? Like this is Elementor v3 that I'm doing right now. I don't know if the result's going to be good, but we're learning in this live stream that the instruction file doesn't have to be that big, but there are other instructions where it actually messes up, which we need to add. Some things need to be set more explicitly. So we're learning. The instruction file is not ready yet to share. And I don't even know if I will share it because it's quite valuable and I've spent quite a bit of days on this. So maybe I will offer it, but then for money. Because I think it's worth money. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go to Codex. And we're gonna say, awesome, now that the design system is set up, you can start building the templates. This includes the homepage, the single post template, and the archive template. And make sure to use all of the Elementor settings and don't add any custom PHP. And if you run into any limitations, because you will, because I know that Elementor Pro does not have all of the functionality needed to finish this website, then discuss what kind of custom widget we need to create to finish this. All right, good luck with this big task. High, extra high. Wait, let's quickly check my usage. Let's quickly check my usage. I'm scared. 92% left. Whoa. Okay, we can go a little harder. We can go a little harder. Come on, extra high. You can do this. And fast. This is the best, the fastest, best model because this is the biggest task, right? Creating all of the Elementor templates. I hope it's now gonna follow the instructions, otherwise I'm gonna be sad. Okay, now we're gonna go to Claude. We're gonna go to Claude. No, Claude. Yes. Build complete. All 4 templates render cleanly across the site. What's in place? Design systems, 25 CSS variables. It has created global classes for the buttons, the cards, okay. Content model, ACF properties, yes, we already saw that. Templates header and footer, site-wide conditions, yeah, amazing. Known cosmetic items, the hero eyebrow on single property reads featured Ubud Villa with the term as an CSS strips to styling so it visually read as plain text. Okay, so that's not yet dynamically linked. ACF default URL state /property/villa. ACF needs advanced to custom rewrites. Easy change later. Yeah, that's okay. I actually like property. Filter sidebar in the archive is visual only. Okay, wiring up to real filters need a JS Ajax layer, which we didn't scope. Okay. Want me to walk through anything specific? Okay. Great. Here is some feedback. Okay, so I'm just gonna provide some feedback while we walk through it. Let's do it in numbers. Okay, I'm so curious. We're gonna go back to the we're gonna go back to the browser. We're gonna go to Bricks. Let's give it a refresh. Actually, this website doesn't have a title yet. Site title, Bali stays Bricks. Bali, like this. Sorry, snooze. Okay. Okay, guys, are you ready? Are you ready? Homepage. Okay, it's still messed up. Okay, this is linked. It looked like this is already like post types. Yeah, this is linking to /property/junglehouse Ubud. And it looked like it's using the custom fields as well. Stay in the right mood. Okay, these ones are not linked yet. View agent profile. Okay, that's actually an agent. Okay, we also have agent Maya. What else do we have here? Villas. Let's go to the archive. That's not working. No. Locations then? No. Agents? No. No. About? No. Contact? No. Explore villas? Oh yeah, okay, there is one. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right, well, there are some issues with the images, but that's an easy fix, right? The height of the images. And it looks like there is the right data in there. So it has linked all of the fields. Let's open a villa, view a villa. Okay, single post template also. Whoa, that's cool. It also has, you see this on the right? The sticky agent. And is this actually I'm very curious. Is this the agent that's connected? That would be really cool. Okay, let's go to edit a property. I just want to see if Villa Nianyi is connected to Daniel. Yeah, amazing. So now if you would switch it to Luca, let's try that, save. Uh-oh. Oh, must be a valid URL. Yeah, whatever. We don't need a link yet. So now let's go back to Bricks and let's see if it switches now from agent. Amazing. So it, wow, that's cool. So it did do the relationship as well, and a template in here. And are these the images as well? Yeah, it has to be, huh? It has to be. So Villa has this image inside, and then the pool, and then the bathroom. Oh, no. How did they come up with that? Okay, maybe that's not smart. Wait, do all of the villas have that? Let's go to another villa. Ubud glass house. No. Huh? So this property, how does it get the images then? We're gonna open it. We're gonna open it. Yeah. No, that's my face. Yeah. Okay, but we have a working archive page, but not with working filters, even though Bricks has filters, right? Okay, let's give it a little bit of feedback. Does Bricks, wait, why not just transcribe? Does Bricks not have built-in filter system that you can use on the archive page? Where do the images in the image gallery come from on the single post templates of the properties? Because I don't see any images linked in the gallery field from ACF, but on the front end, I do see certain images connected to certain properties. Okay. The menu at the top is very bad, to be honest. I'm providing you a screenshot so you can see that it's absolutely not according to the design. Let's just make a screenshot quickly. Add that in here. Okay. Oh yeah. The images on the archive page in the cards all have different heights because the featured image doesn't have a fixed height. So convert that to a fixed height so all of the cards have the same height, and also make sure that it's object fit so that the images are cropped and not scaled in any weird way. Okay. What else? What else? Wait, let's compare. Let's compare the original design. Okay, the footer. Wait, let's just put them next to each other. Pretty okay. But the fonts in the footer are not correct. Also make sure to double check the footer and compare it to the original images that I provided to you, because it looks like it has the wrong fonts. And also it's not the correct box container. Oh, come on, yes. Which brings me to the main box container. I see that the website only has left and right padding, but I think in the design there's more like a fixed box container. Why don't you convert all of the sections to a max width of 1200 pixels, but then of course use the global settings provided by Bricks to make sure that I can globally change that from one place later if I decide to change it. Whew. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't see any icons in the villa cards on the archive page and on the home page. But in the design, there are icons that are associated with these smaller custom fields, like bathroom, for example. So can you also use those? And you can use the Lucida icon pack in order to achieve that. I was very curious what it's going to do there, because that means it has to download icons from somewhere. Wait, do we even have a location? Placeholder. Yeah, okay, so why do we not have... I don't know if Bricks has that. Does Bricks have a Google Maps widget that we can use? And then to all of the properties, I want you to add a dummy location somewhere located in Bali, and then link that back to the Google Maps widget so that we can actually display some locations inside of the single post template. And I want you to make sure that the Google Maps has a fixed height of 400 pixels. Okay, I'm so curious if it's gonna be able to do that. What else? What else is the feedback, guys? Will there be an agency business course finished? Will the topic of AI influence on top? Most people can build a website. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point, Jort, or Jor, or I don't know what your first name is, but I'm gonna change the courses. I'm actually working on a video right now where I'm gonna tell that I'm gonna change the courses, because what I'm teaching right now, it doesn't make sense for the future. So I really need to think about what I'm offering. And yeah, I'm gonna change the offering for sure. But the business model is also changing a lot. Like the fact that can all go a lot faster also changes our business model. This is actually a really interesting topic. I want to say one thing already that was in my mind this week, okay? So this week I was thinking about the business model of the future, right? Because it feels like the business model we are in is under attack. And some of that is true, but as you can see, it's not super simple to generate a website. But you know, clients will also start to try things in AI builders, etc. And so the perceived value of a website is going down. That's going to happen for sure. Whether the clients are right about the ease of use or not, right? Because we know it's actually a lot more than just generating a front end, but it doesn't matter because the clients are the ones that pay you. So if they think it's not worth a lot of money, you still have a problem. And so we need to think about how we're going to sell in the future. And I think it makes a lot more sense in the future if we're going to convert to more like a monthly value-based pricing, but we're also going to provide more types of services because we can, right? The website is just one part of their marketing story, but we can do so much more now. We can generate all kinds of assets. And so I'm still selling websites like as normal because there's still a need for it, especially the complex ones like the ones we're building here. But a simple static website, it will be very hard in the future to convince a client that that's going to cost them a few $1,000s, right? And it shouldn't cost that anymore because the technology is simpler. You should not compete with AI. And so we need to change what we offer. And so I think it's much better if we convert to monthly pricing completely. So just say like, hey, the website is easy to generate, so that's going to be free, but I only offer monthly packages. And depending on how much services you want, you can add that up. And that's actually for you, for your business better as well. Because think about it, the one-time prices that we charge right now to sell a website, it goes up, it goes down. Some months you have a lot, some months you don't. With monthly pricing, you have a much more stable business. And it's also easier for clients to step in, increase their package, decrease their package, but at least you are much safer. And in the future, we can start to also sell web apps. So you can sell a website, sell web app, sell marketing, have a bunch of monthly packages. So that's the business model that I'm thinking about right now. But when I announced that I was going to do a business course, I was still in this mindset of like, we're just going to sell websites, one-off websites. But I'm now starting to see that we need to change the business model. So that's what I've been thinking about this week, that we should move towards monthly pricing. So I just wanted to share that quickly before we move on. Okay, I just want to see the backend here, edit with bricks. Wait, also in here, is this correct? In what villa are we? Garden site? Oh no, Sanur Garden. Okay, we're in Sanur Garden. Let's open Sanur Garden. And let's see what we have in here. We have a private pool, fast Wi-Fi and air conditioning. Private pool, fast Wi-Fi and air conditioning. Okay, and then what? Jungle view, daily cleaning, breakfast available. Daily cleaning, jungle view, breakfast available. Okay, so what if we add one more now? Dedicated workspace. Yeah, come on. Dedicated workspace. Yeah, amazing. So this is already built into bricks. Let's open in bricks. Rendered with bricks with WordPress. Oh, no. We're not going to render it with WordPress. Wait, let's close this panel. Wait, where's the structure? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What went wrong here? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. How did it even make this? No, that's not true. Reload the canvas. No. What did it do? Oh my God. Did it actually... Why do I not see any... Okay, that makes me scared. Edit in WordPress. Let's just go to the home and see how that is built. Edit with bricks. Oh, here we have all the layers. Okay. Maybe it was just not loading properly. Let's see. Why is it not loading here? Okay. URL. Oh my God, it has... Oh, that's not smart. Okay, so the bricks is not ready yet. It needs more instructions. Like, this is not the way to do it. You shouldn't link a direct link in there. This is not how to work. You should link it to the post title. Yeah, this is how you do it. Not the link. But now, am I editing the... Yeah, this is... I'm not sure yet because I'm not so used to bricks yet. I'm not even sure if this is a loop. Did it even use a loop? It didn't even... Wait, query... It didn't even use the query loop. Yeah, no, bricks needs a lot more instructions. This is not good. Okay, wait. Oh my God, that's so bad, actually. I am not sure what happened here. Why did they do that? Okay, let's go to the archive templates. Single property, single agent. Yeah, it did not even... Where did it even save that? It does use a query loop. Did you tell it to use Brick's native functions? No, I did not, but I expected it to do that. I did not see that it checked on the query loop. Where do you see that then? Here, it should be on this block, right? It doesn't use the query loop. You see that? Or am I not understanding this? Right? Here, this is not good. This is not the good way to do it, right? Just put the hard-coded links in here. So tell me, Anthony. Custom URL. This should not be the way to do it. You should make one query loop, which is connected. Did it create some custom? Yeah, probably, yeah. So let's see that. If we do like custom, what is it? What is the? Oh, there's custom. Oh, comment B actually switches it to mobile. I didn't know that. Actually, pretty decent responsive. But what is that shortcut? Here, probably created sandbox. You see? Created a whole bunch of shit here. This is not good. This is why I have an instruction file, guys. I do believe that NovaMira made it better. But I think it still needs an instruction file. Oh, wait, it's all disabled. Oh, Bali stays short. Yeah, I don't know what's in here. Maybe it used shortcodes. Okay, let's ask it as well. That's the most interesting thing. Let's ask it, okay? Did you use the native loop query features from Bricks and also the native way to link things to the dynamic fields inside of Bricks? Because for example, I see that a button is linked to a direct link to a post instead of linking it to the actual post URL. I want some clarification on this. Was this all dummy data? Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's just because otherwise it's not a scalable system. So did you even use the dynamic data, or is it just hard coded in there for the demo? Use Bricks dynamic tags whenever using links inside of the Bricks editor. Yeah, exactly. Okay. First, reply to me before you make all of these changes. Yeah, no, I think it's, yeah. I mean, this is also a process, right? Like NovaMira should also improve. What is Codex doing? Codex, how are you, man? It's not selecting them on the front end. I'm tracing Elementor's pro condition stored. Whoa, look at that. Working for 23 minutes and whoa, it's still working. 23, yeah, I knew this was a big task. Wow, it is still working on this task. Doesn't even show the tasks. It doesn't show the tasks. I don't like that actually. I like that in Claude you see the tasks. Are we almost out of usage again? Usage. No, we're absolutely not. Okay, that was a good way. That was a good thing to spend that $100. Sorry, I touched my microphone. Do you guys still hear me clearly? Okay. Tell NovaMira to update the homepage to insert a native Bricks query loop on cards whenever it makes. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Codex is still cooking. We're going. Oh, whoa! Was it done? Was it done? I think it's done. Done. I built the Elementor template. Hey. Oh, what a great moment. Okay, let's also check it out. Let's check it out. Oh, this is so cool. Or should we first answer Claude? Let's first answer Claude, so it can also work. Maps or Google Leaflet? Google Maps. Featured agent on the homepage. How should we pick them? Featured agent flagged to Agentic. Hard-coded to Maya? No. Add a featured flag in the agent CPT. Yeah, of course, make it. Go ahead with all the fixes. Oh, it has, okay. Oh, it did actually answer my thing. Good feedback, going through each point. Bricks filter system. Yes, Bricks have native filter. I will use those. Okay. Where do gallery, honest answer, ACF gallery fields, every property is empty. My Bali property, here where gallery shortcode has a fallback. When gallery is empty, it uses a property featured image, plus the featured image for the first two. Yeah, it's not good, huh? That's why images show even. I will populate the actual gallery. Yes, exactly. The header is broken, confirmed. On the screenshot, flexbox, layout collapse, and everything is stacked. I will diagnose. Okay. Archive hides inconsistent, fix it straightforward. All right. Footer fonts wrong form container will recheck according to your screenshot. Likely the issue. Okay. Global max width 1200 pixels. Smart. I will change container max from 12. Oh, it was 1240. Max width to every box. Brick contain. Is that the global class? I don't know. Cards receivable at square foot bad star rating. Okay. Google Maps Bricks ships both Google Maps element map and a leaflet element. Google needs an API key. Oh, leaflet is free and works out of the box. Oh shit. Then I need to go back one step. No API key. Oh, I didn't know that. Did I use Brick natively? Mixed bag. You got this. Single property, single agent template, fully dynamic, all fields, ACF posted tokens. Links use the right dynamic homepage archive hard-coded. Each card is a static block with property data baked in it. That's not scalable. Yeah, exactly. And the archive grid native to Brick's query loops. Yes. Building one reusable subtree that uses. Yes. Replacing every hard-coded link. Yes. Same treatment for the homepage. Yes. Go ahead with all the fixes. Make sure that there's no static content in there. I want you to use all of the native Bricks features instead of hacking around. Don't just add custom PHP to make things work. This website should be fully built with native Bricks features instead of PHP. Okay, now it's going to get to work. Okay, now we're going to go back to the browser to check out what Elementor looks like. I'm super curious. Let's refresh. Let's go to pages. I have no idea. I'm so curious. View. Okay, okay. Not too bad. Actually, pretty good. Wait, what is the original design? Let's go back to the home. Look, this is the original design. This is what Elementor did. How did it even get the same image? How did it even get that? Yeah, that page title, we can turn that off easily. Oh. Yeah, okay, not a transparent header, but whatever. It's a menu. It looks good. Wow. Look at that. That is better than Bricks out of the box. But my instruction file for Elementor is better as well. But like this looks good. Okay, no icons, and also no images. Wait, let's also already add some feedback. Oh shit. I pressed, oh my god, so stupid. I pressed feedback without anything. Stop. Edit. Feedback. Okay. I don't see any featured image linked on the homepage. Can you check that? Oh, wow. Wow, this one is even linked to the category. You see that in the bottom? /location /ubud. That's, wow, that's really good actually. This is almost perfect, just the height of the cards and the images, of course, but like, this is really good. Quite luxury, carefully checked. Oh, okay. I mean, no icons, but it's fine. And this just has a little issue with the width. It's full width, but it should be boxed, but very similar. Wow. Very similar. You see that? Very good. Just some height and width issues, but the rest is here. Wow, let's check out, I'm curious. Let's check out a villa. Okay, no featured image, but this looks, let's go to the first house here as well. Okay, so this is what it should look like. Elementor made. Okay. Also, this one's sticky. Cool. Inside, oh, also it did this well with a gallery. Amazing. So it listened now to the gallery and okay, oh, the maps is in here, but okay, the link is not working. That's okay. I think I know how to fix that. More stays nearby. How did it do that? Because is that based on the same category? Villas. Ubud. Oh, probably. Yeah, yeah. It's based on a category because this is a house in Ubud. Yeah. Wow. It did a good job. Yeah. It did a pretty good job. Inside the stay. Okay, some spacing issues, but... Oh, this one, of course, it didn't do. Yeah, okay. Ah, cool. Yeah, so much better. The Google Maps, unfortunately, doesn't load. Wait, can I... Wait, let me check the single post template. Edit with Elementor, single property. Yeah, why did it not link the featured image? Yeah, there's no featured image maybe in the website. Oh, that's why it starts at this container. Okay. Oh! Oh, that's not linked. Where is it? Oh, this one is linked. Oh, this one is not linked. ACF number field, square meters, yeah. Square meters. Yeah, but advanced, villa, before, after? Huh? Oh, sorry. Wait, I need to preview it with actual content. That's my mistake. Let's do like Ubud glass house. I don't know if it's out. I don't know. I don't think Giovanni's here anymore. Oh, now it's actually loading in the image. Okay, so it does work with the image. Okay, now it's working. Ah, I see. Did I use the grid here? I don't know if it's out already. You can try to update your plugin. But yeah, he sent it to me this morning via WhatsApp, so I was lucky. And what did it do here, actually? Gallery. Oh. Oh. Yes, I'm driving. Giovanni, keep your eyes on the road. I know you want to see what I'm saying about NovaMira, but watch out there. We don't want you to crash, okay? Please focus on the road. But I didn't know that you could actually link the default gallery field from Elementor to the ACF. But it's properly linked. Gallery. Right or no? Did I mess it up now? Oh, it's still ignoring my... Oh, no, it is not. Oh, ACF... Wait, heading? ACF field amenities. Oh, it's just displaying it as a list. Claude is right. Yeah, no, yeah. Or cooking, as they say. What is this? Post custom fields, custom key. Yeah, no, I think this is just like post custom field. No, I think we should just link it to ACF custom field. And then here, Google Maps. Huh? Where is the Oh no, how did it create that field? Where is the field? Please, don't tell me you messed that up. Edit the property. Google Maps link. It's literally just a field here. Or is it not created with ACF? Huh? Yeah, Google Maps link. It's here. URL. What's the problem? URL link. So there should not be a problem. Here, why is it not showing the Google Maps link in here? And why did it try to use like, wait, maybe number field? No, right? No, it's a URL field. I don't know about this one. Post custom field. Yeah, no, it tried it with this one. ACF field key. No, it's not coming in. Huh. But this works. I know, I've done this before. Set your Google Maps API key in Elementor integrate. Oh, maybe that's why it doesn't work, because of Google new features with that. Yeah, but it should just load in the link, right? Wait, what if we do like, can we even show that field? What if we add like a normal heading? Or sorry, a heading. And then do like Google Maps link. And do like this. And then just link it like this. ACF fields. No, it's not showing up. That's weird. That's very weird, actually. Why did it do that? It should show up here. Yeah, no. Something is wrong with that link. I don't understand. But this one is interesting. It has user repeater. It's just a heading, but that's not something that I like. Okay, let's also go to Codex and tell it that. What is the reason? I don't even see the Google Maps custom field show up inside of the options in the dynamic tags in Elementor. So it looks like this field is hidden somehow. Can you check the settings of that field? Because it looks like it's not properly working. Yes. What else? I think we need a custom Elementor widget to display the amenities, because right now it's just a text with commas, which is not very nice. I just want like a nice widget that has checkboxes and some columns so people can easily scan it. Let's see if we can create a custom widget. What is this one also? Okay, the loop grid. Also the template inside, save and leave. Uh-oh. Featured image. Yeah, why do these houses not have a featured image? They certainly do. They certainly do. But they're not showing it on the home page. On the home page. And on the related properties on the single post template, even though I do see they are linked, but somehow they're not coming through on the front end. Agents. Okay, this one is not done yet. Let's just ask it. Can you also come up with a design for the agent archive page? It doesn't have to have filters. It should just be a grid with loop grids and then some basic info about the agent and a button to check out their profile. Let's see if it's gonna be able to do that. Do they have singles? Oh, they also. Can you make sure that the agents also have their own single post template? And just come up with a basic design yourself. Just make sure you see what kind of properties are connected and in what area they are active. Okay. What else? What else, guys? Oh. Huh? No. What is this? No, that's fake, right? That's definitely fake. Linked on homepage and archive. I also don't see any icons on the loop grids for the properties, even though in the design that I provided to you, there are icons visible and Elementor has an icon library. Okay, let's see. We're just gonna send it off. Let's see what it's gonna do. I think, to summarize, the AI is great, but for using it with third-party tool like Elementor is not there yet. I think most are not investing in building something that will likely change with V4. I think most? What do you mean most? Most people? What do you mean? But I mean, I think it's almost there. It's already pretty nice, right? We built pretty solid website already. And I didn't do anything. Most companies. I mean, for sure, it needs a lot of instructions, right? Compared to like vibe coding and like something like Lovable. It needs a lot of direction. Okay, I will treat this as a repair. Okay, it's just gonna work right now. Let's go to Claude and see how it has fixed bricks. Remove the shortcodes, blah, 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 did everything. Oh, wow, it's still working. Wow, Claude is still working. After how long? Okay, still 3 tasks, refactoring single property. Refactoring single, okay, it's almost done. I don't think NovaMira can really design a page like, yeah, we'll see, Anthony, this is just a test. And if you don't give it a source of truth or reference, if it does without it, it will be super generic. I struggle with this. Yeah, but for a single post template of an agent, it doesn't really need to be super interesting, right? It doesn't need to be a design that woes you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it can be simple. Yeah, that's the new job. We hold the hand of the clanker. Yeah, I agree. Final verification. Okay, bricks is almost done. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna check bricks whenever it's done after this, and then I'm also gonna check Elementor when it's done after this, and then I'm gonna stop because I need to call someone. And I don't want to stream for too long. Ah, it's already 2 hours, almost 3 hours. We have to follow this. Yeah, we'll see, Anthony. We'll see. Okay, it has done. It's been done. The header, okay. Max width, property card is now better linked. Homepage, query loop, archive, single property, shortcodes gone, single agent. Great. Honest caveat, bricks filter element needs an indexer to be healthy. Okay, offender, want me to keep iterating or take a look around? No. I just wanna check out the work. I just wanna check out the work. Come on, let's go. We're gonna go to bricks. Okay, let's see if it has deleted some of these things. Oh, it has even more now. Oh, but, oh, all of them are disabled except one. Ballistic globals. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's go to the home page. Let's see if it has improved. Okay, menu is fixed, kind of. It's still a bit ugly, but this is not good. Elementor did a little bit better job here. Oh, okay, this is... Oh, okay, it's worse. I think it tried to fix the... Yeah, I know. It tried to fix the grids or the query loop, and then it didn't do the design. Didn't do the buttons. It destroyed the buttons, actually. The padding, the icons, it's not here. Stay in there. This is also not good. Even though it does link. That's good. It does link to the... Oh, okay, this is an archive page. All right, not too bad. I mean, this works. Let's go to a villa. Okay. Not too bad. I don't know about the typography, though. The body text is not good. Also, this one is not fixed anymore, the right side. Are these the right houses? We will check that. This one is also destroyed. Okay, it has made it a little bit worse. I think it tried to fix the dynamic data so much that it messed up the design. It focused on that. Locations, villas. Let's see if the filters are working. It's not working. Okay, this one not working. This one, okay. Yeah, no, it messed up the, okay, but let's see. Oh, it doesn't even have categories. No, the filter's also messed up. No, bricks need a lot of direction. This was not a good session with bricks. I think because my Elementor instruction file is just better. Because it tells you the order. I mean, guys, this is what these platforms do. Think about it. Like Lovable and Bold, they have the instruction files in there. Because that's the thing, Claude doesn't really know. It understands code, but it doesn't know always in what order to build. Try hard refresh. Okay, sure, I will try. Command Shift R. Oh, it tried to load the typography, I think. Yeah, but how is it even possible that these filters, like, are there still houses connected to the... Ah, I just messed it up here. Command Shift R. It messed it up. Edit property. Is it still connected to a category location? Yeah, it's still connected. Amenities are like this. Okay. Yeah, it's not great. I think bricks just need more instructions, guys. But hey, listen. Let's just quickly go to templates. And then property archive. Let's see if it has fixed the... No, that looks better. Oh, it even has made a component now. So let's open the component. Property card. Yeah, but this is a component. Yeah, it has used the query loop now, but I think the card... Wait, grids? Can I open the grid like this? Yeah. Property card, how do I do this? I'm not used to this, 2 columns. Yeah, but it's not doing that, right? Oh no, that's not good. No, I don't know how to work with this. I still need to learn bricks. I'm sorry. there's still too much hand-holding for AI to standard things. Yeah, it should know how to natively use Bricks or Elementor widget. Yes, exactly. These are things one should have to put in. Yeah. These rules of NovaMira need to implement better. Yeah, the custom rules should be for a person who owns specific workflow. Yes, not to guide the AI. What? The custom rules should be for a person who owns specific. Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. Like that's why I wanted to do this live stream. I mean, this thing with Bricks, I did not expect it to be good because I didn't give it any instructions, right? That's why it's pretty bad right now. And I also don't know. I'm not good yet in Bricks. I'm still learning that. I don't even know how to set up 2 columns here. 1 FR, 1 FR. Yeah, that's 2 columns, right? So why is it not just doing 2 columns? Maybe there's not enough space. For the property card. Yeah, I don't know enough about this. I need to learn that in order to see. But what I can do is just quickly check in here if there are like icons. Oh, there is an SVG, but that SVG is not code execution not allowed. Oh, maybe it's not allowed to use SVGs. You also need to add a front-end skill to give him more of that polished look. Yeah, I mean, that's why I provided it with like, here, look. That's why I already did that, right? This is a proper, this is a good enough design for a website like this. It's not super exciting, but it's good enough. I provided it with this. And probably it doesn't allow me to use SVG because I should allow that. So yeah, there's just a lot of rules which you should add to the system in order for it to be good. That's just a thing. Unfortunately. Where are we? Yeah. So I was hoping it could do a little bit of a better job. Unfortunately, it did not. But I think, I mean, we still got a lot. I think if you have experience in Bricks, you can probably quickly fix this because it's just some typography, but that's globally changed. Adding some icons to these loop grids. Okay, the filters don't work. That's what I'm disappointed with, honestly. Let's give it one more feedback, and then we go. Great, but I really feel like you made the design worse. So can you somehow check the design again? Because it looks like the typography is messed up. All of the loop grids only have 1 column, so it's not listening to the grid layout. The menu at the top did improve though. But for example, also the agent card on the single post template is messed up right now. It's not sticky anymore. So the design on the visual side was better in the last step. And also the filters on the archive templates don't even work. So I think you still have some work to do. Okay, this is not a good prompt. Anthony is typing something, I can see it. Or I think he is typing something to give me instructions. I just follow the earlier design system layout. Yeah, okay. Oh, no. Yeah, Anthony, thank you, Anthony, for that. Let's see what Codex is doing. Usually shorter instructions are no, Anthony, I cannot agree with that. That's not how. No, the more words you give it, the better context it has, because that's how an LLM works. No, I don't agree with that, Anthony. I've had a different experience. Will you be sharing your custom rules with Nova? Yeah, absolutely. I had a call last week already with NovaMira, and I'm gonna have, well, I don't know actually. I think tomorrow, it's already late for me now, so I'm gonna sleep soon, but I'm probably gonna have a call with them because I really want this to work. I want them to improve because it has so much potential, right? We can all see that. Context automatically call. Oh, we didn't start a new chat as well. That's also not true. Oh, we forgot that. Oh, it's still working. 14 minutes. Wow, Codex is working for 14 minutes. That is a lot. Breaking the amount of instructions, not the length of it. Oh, so you think that giving it a whole list of instructions is not working? Yeah, I think the models are getting better, but maybe you're right. Maybe it's not good. Wow, Codex. This is a little bit a breaker for the workflow, right? What I realized, what you can do is you can just turn on your notifications for these tools on your desktop. So 14 minutes, you're not going to wait 14 minutes, right? So what you need to do then is just go start another project, another task that you have, and then you just have the notifications on, and then once it's done, you come back. But it does break your focus a little bit. Like if you are building it yourself, then you're really in it. And now you constantly need like context switching. You need to work on 3 projects at the same time, which is not ideal. That's actually quite challenging with AI, in my opinion, the context switching. I don't know if you guys are also experiencing that, but that's the part that I don't really like. Let's see what Claude is saying. You're right, let me actually look at what's broken. Yeah, please. Please do that for me. Okay, I'm getting sleepy, guys. I'm getting sleepy. I also asked it to, oh, it fixed the featured image. That's good. Oh, the icons as well. The Elementor one is pretty good. Big image. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait, did it already create a custom widget? Wait. And the Google Maps is working? Hey. But the layout is messed up. Oh, wait, I didn't switch. Sorry, guys. Sorry, let me go a step back. I was just checking the home page, or the filter page. Look, they added the featured images now. I see icons here. See that? That's good. Looks better. But look, oh, okay, they fixed it. Okay, I was looking at the messed up layout. It looks like it has created a custom widget in the styling of the web. Look, this looks good for in this website. This is really, really good. Don't you agree? We just need like a featured image here for the agent. Oh, but that's not possible, of course, because Elementor doesn't have relationships yet. So that should also be then a custom widget. But hey, the maps is working now. This one also working. It's getting pretty close. Ready to blend your Bali stay? Awesome. Footer looks pretty good. A little bit. I would change the columns a little bit. But hey, this is a pretty good design, guys. Look at it. It's a pretty good design. BS. Bali stays. Bullshit Bali stays. Honestly, wow. Wow, these cards look pretty good. Come on, this is good. Only if the context becomes close to 1 million, then you need a new chat. Oh, okay. What are you using as a streamer? No audio and video 1010. Oh, really? So you think the quality is really good of what I'm doing? Is that what you're saying? So what I'm using, DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I changed it. Normally I used with I filmed with the iPhone. I don't do that anymore. I'm using the DJI. Yeah, I'm using a whole DJI set actually. Here, look. DJI Mic Mini 2. DJI left mic. You hear that? So this can just fit into my pocket. Just have a small microphone right here. This is not the microphone. This is just for my music, okay? So this is the microphone. You see it? Very small. And then I stream with Ecamm. Oh, Codex is done. Done. Fix the property loop card so featured image now render on the homepage. Villa, okay. Google Maps issue, but with the ACF type, it was a URL field, so Elementor did not offer it. I changed it to, oh yeah. Oh, I had that before. That's weird. So when you add a Google Maps, when you want to add a URL custom field inside of Elementor, you actually have to use the text field and not the URL field, which doesn't make any sense. But I had this before. I added 2 editable Elementor widgets, wow, in the NovaMira sandbox, wow. Bali says amenities for checkbox. Bali say agent properties for showing property connected to the current agent. Oh, we have a property now as well. Hey, this is cool, this is cool. Oh, shit. Can we switch? Yeah, okay. This is pretty good. This is really, actually pretty really good. I'm impressed by this. Inside this, okay, gallery doesn't load anymore. Oh, maybe I messed it up with the gallery, remember? I was messing with that gallery. It did actually work before. I'm really impressed with this one. Looks so good on this website. And the agent archive, so there's an agent archive somewhere. Here, agents. Oh, yeah. Hey, who said that it could not design? The only thing you have to fix here, come on. We can go to the cart. You're just missing the DJI drone. Yeah, exactly. I should get a drone. The only thing I have to fix here is this. No. 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 Why is it not listening? Agent? What is the agent? Which agent is this? What was the name? Luca? Yeah, Luca. Cover, it's not listening to me. For some reason, it's not listening to me. Yeah, we can make it so big, but that's not what I want. Why is it not listening to my cover? Yeah, 100%, but that's 100% of the width of the image. View width? Yeah, that's of the whole page, right? That's the whole page. Yeah, we can do it like this. It's a little bit of a cheat, but yeah, you can then also do it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter then, huh? Because it will then go to cover once it's bigger. So you can just put this as 100 because on mobile it's going to be 100. And then mobile, you just make it a little bit bigger or smaller, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, 400. Center is fine. So let's close this, refresh. Yeah, see, it's an okay page. Meet your Bali visa advisors. So how did it do that with these agents actually? Post title. Yeah, okay, we understand this, but what we want to see is the actual archive page. The agents archive. How did it set up that loop with the relationships? Very curious what it did here. Edit loop grid. Query, current query. So what is the conditions then? Agent archive. Oh, these are just the post, of course. So where is that relationship then? Maybe on the book now. Contact agent. Where is the relationship? I don't know. I want to see that widget in here. Let's go to the single. We're just, I see somebody just joined the chat. Yeah, we're almost done. We're just checking what Codex has done. It has generated this whole website based on a design that I provided. The design is this one, so it's very close actually to the final. Oh, this is what, okay, this is what Claude or Codex designed. And then it gave us this custom widget, which I actually like more, these checkboxes. Look, it created this custom widget. Property details, columns. Look at that. Incredible. Oh, it did use, okay, that's not good. It did use local colors. Oh, that's also not good. Oh, here it used, okay. But on the new widget, okay, here it used global colors. Huh, interesting. Okay, so we can go back to Codex. And we can say, amazing, I see what you did, but I want you to make a note in the memory that when you're creating custom widgets and you are applying settings there, that you should also then use the global colors and typography, because now I still see local colors and typography, even though the rest of the website is correctly connected to the global colors and typography. Just giving it some instructions. And also we're going to give it a follow-up question. Where did you use that relationship? Wait, wait. Allow. Yeah, you can do that. What is it saying here? Bali stays agent property for showing properties connected to the current agents, because Elementor loop grid cannot dynamically filter ACF relationship by itself. Bali, okay, agents property showing properties connected to the current agent. So it is saying that in the archive, this one, it's loading in an ACF field. right? No, wait. For showing properties connected to the current agent. Oh, no. On the single agent single then. That's it. Oh, we didn't even check out this page. Oh my God. We didn't even check out this page. Crazy. Crazy, let's go there. Agents. We didn't even check out the single. So Claude also, Codex also designed this page. Oh, okay, image, maybe should change to cover because it's stretching, but hey, look at this. See? Because you have a whole design system in there, it's doing a pretty good job. This is, okay, a small change, we just use the cards here we already have. But look, about this advisor. Amazing. It's just doing it. It's doing it. Yeah, amazing, as always. Really, really cool. So it has just linked connected villas. Oh, this widget. Okay, this here, you see? Edit Bali Stay agent properties. This is a custom widget it has generated. It's not using our loop grid, but yeah. I would not do it like this. I would just load in the loop grid we already have instead of designing something from scratch, but hey. Really cool. Really cool. Okay, guys. Or maybe it is loading in the image. I don't know. But hey, I think we got a great result. This will probably take a little bit more manual work, but we basically got this website. Claude did the whole job. I mean, not everything, of course. It still needs work, right? Like this page. But I'm very happy with this result. I think this was a successful run. I don't know what you guys are thinking right now about this whole test. What do you think? I'm always streaming so long. I didn't really want it, but it happens. Keeps snoozing my alarm because I need to call someone. Okay, I think this was fun, guys. This was good. Yes. This has been interesting. Yes, thank you. Thank you guys for being here, for supporting me throughout this challenge. I'm gonna improve my my instruction file. And then I think it will be pretty flawless. Like, I did enjoy it. Like that bricks workflow, that was not good, right? Oh, actually, let's do a final check then for the bricks website. If it has actually improved something. If it has improved the design. Oh. Bricks is like, yeah, I can do it. No, you can't. Okay, actually it's a little bit better. It's just that the columns are messed up. It doesn't know how to do the columns. Okay. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. It's just vertical. It's just vertical. Okay, it's just everything is vertical. It's not too bad. Actually, it's vertical or wide, but it is not too bad. I think it's just a fix. This can be fixed with a good instruction file. Honestly, it's cool. We're getting close. I shouldn't judge too hard, right? Like, guys, let's have some perspective. We are literally 3 weeks in. This was announced 3 or 4 weeks ago. This pro version dropped today, right? And I am here complaining. It is amazing what we could do. We see a massive improvement. This version, compared to last time that we did this, we got all of the dynamic data completely perfect. That's amazing. The design in the Elementor is very close. In bricks, we had no instructions, but we're getting closer now. With good instruction files, We're gonna get to the point in a few weeks, few months from now, where we don't have to do this work manually for most of it anymore. We only have to do small changes. That is incredibly exciting, but you need to know what you're doing. Like, a client cannot figure this out. Like, I'm just so convinced about that. If it takes me multiple weeks to figure out a proper workflow that doesn't mess up, I don't think we have to be scared that our clients are going to do this themselves. Yeah, but we're getting closer there, okay? Reno, I used WP Vibe in Claude. Oh, interesting. I've heard about that product. What is your experience? Highly suggest checking out the structures full system. It's like structuring instructions on instructions. Cheers. Thank you. Great design and brilliant workflow. Thank you for your inspiration. Thank you, Hein van Vlastuin. Thank you for being here. This was promised us 3,000 years ago. Yeah, that's what I'm doing for 3 months now. Yeah, exactly. We're all trying to figure out this workflow, right? It's so interesting. Okay, guys. That was it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.